Every business is different. Each one sells its own unique products with a distinctive narrative, and they all must distinguish themselves from their competition to succeed. However, behind the scenes, most businesses are very similar in terms of their functions.
All businesses must complete 4 essential functions to operate and survive. They are human resources, finance, marketing, and production. Without one of these functions, a business simply wouldn't survive. Of course, many services rely more heavily on human resources, and factories have a greater emphasis on production. But although the ratios vary, the underlying principle remains the same.
Human resources, or HR, is the function of managing people, namely the business's employees. The HR function is responsible for ensuring that the right people with the right skills are employed within the business. If additional staff need to be hired, it's the role of human resources to advertise vacancies, arrange interviews, and recruit the best people for the job. This function is also responsible for organizing any necessary training for new or existing employees, and ensuring that the correct health and safety measures are in place to keep workers safe.
The human resources function is responsible for employee welfare. It ensures positive relations between workers and their managers by helping to resolve any issues that arise. If an employee is repeatedly absent from work without good reason, or is found to be breaking the rules, these concerns must be managed with the utmost care and attention. Issues such as disciplinary and grievance procedures, dismissal, and redundancy all come under the function of human resources.
Finance is the management of money in a business. The finance team will liaise with human resources to allocate wages and salaries to all workers and ensure that they're paid accurately and on time. Businesses also need cash for day-to-day costs and to pay suppliers. This is called cash flow management. Accurately forecasting how much cash will come into the business over the coming weeks or months and how much will be required to pay the business's expenses is extremely important, as without this, a business is at risk of failing due to running out of cash. The finance department also looks after budgeting and the business's accounting.
The third function is marketing. This relates to the promotion and sale of products and includes much more than just advertising. Products must be well researched and planned before entering the marketplace to ensure the best chance of success. So, the marketing function is responsible for conducting and analysing market research and planning the launch of new products. This involves setting pricing and organising promotional strategies. Marketing ensures the customer knows exactly what the product or service is and why they should buy it.
The marketing function is also responsible for customer service, ensuring that any problems customers have after buying a product are quickly resolved. Businesses must also have an effective public relations, or PR team. This area of marketing manages communication with the general public and the media.
Lastly, there's production or operations. Without this, the business would have nothing to sell. This function is responsible for ensuring the business's product is produced to a high quality, in a timely, efficient way and in line with the business's objectives. Products are designed and manufactured and then put through quality control systems to ensure they meet required standards.
The production function is also responsible for stock control, which means making sure that the business always has the necessary resources to produce its products and enough finished products available to meet customer demand. However, there can be significant costs involved in storing products and materials, so it's an important balancing act to keep storage costs down while ensuring that nothing runs out.
For a business to succeed, the 4 functions of HR, finance, marketing, and production must work in tandem. In smaller startups, there may not be separate departments for each function, and one person might be responsible for more than one. However, when a business grows and becomes larger, division becomes increasingly necessary. In larger businesses, each function usually has a team and resources led by a manager. The managers meet regularly to discuss how they can work together to deliver on the business's aims and objectives.
The 4 functions can't operate independently. For example, There's no point in HR interviewing new employees if they haven't first checked with the finance department that there's enough money in the budget to pay them. Similarly, if the production department manufactures 100,000 units of a brand new product, but the marketing department doesn't promote it, the product won't be a success. Regular communication and coordination is vital, and decisions must be made with the input of all departments.